clicks with his pets. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ainslie Heilich!
If it's, say, 2010, you told me that I would be living in central Illinois, I would have laughed right in your face. I was living in beautiful northwestern New Jersey in a house that had been in my family for over a century. I loved it there, and I was gonna live there forever. Until my family, who had all migrated out here, they started talking about all these affordable buildings and the TIF program to help fix them up. Moving out here was the best decision I ever made, and I'm here to help you all learn how to live the Tuscola dream in 5 easy steps. Step 1, you have to be creative and a little crazy, but most of all, you have to be smart and you have to work with the city. Famous tattooer Guy Aitchison was in Chicago, and he was super successful, but he decided to peace out and move downstate to a farm near Marion, Illinois, and open a super private studio. When asked why he would do a thing like that, he said it didn't matter where you lived as long as you were really good at what you did and you were good at getting the word out about it. If you had something that people wanted, they would travel to get it. When we opened Vintage Carmen Tuscola, people thought it was career suicide, and they thought we were crazy for thinking something so niche would be successful there. We were crazy, and we still are, and we're looking for a few more good crazy fuckers to join the fold. We're trying to brand downtown Tuscola as a place for artistic entrepreneurs looking to carve out their own little piece of the pie, but also be part of a larger downtown business collective. It doesn't sound so crazy, however, when you have the full support of the local city behind you. The city of Tuscola has a strong economic development program that actively works to help attract new businesses and retain the existing ones. They envision for the downtown to be a destination to bring more tourism and hence more tax revenue to the area. They help business owners financially with a loan and grant program called TIF, and that provides the means for many of the downtown buildings to get the necessary upgrades and renovations they need to be functional again. The city has also invested heavily in the local infrastructure to kind of give it a nicer curb appeal. So the sidewalks, they put all brick and got some cool old-fashioned looking street lamps, and this is like a little gazebo right in the corner. So when you hit the downtown, it's like the, right at the little heart of it. So between the affordable real estate and the local government, the TIF program, and the centralized locale, it kind of creates the perfect storm of opportunity for the right person. Step number 2, abandon all your preconceived notions about what it means to live and own a business in a small town. Tuscola is more than cornfields and the outlet mall. When everybody's home, Tuscola is a town of 4,500 with major highway access situated squarely between several larger towns on all sides by about 30 minutes. Zoom out farther, and we're squarely between several major cities by about 2.5 hours with small cities in between that. What does that mean? Even though we knew we couldn't depend solely on our town fully to support us financially, we knew there were plenty of people regionally that could. We had to become a destination. We knew it was possible. The Flesser's Candy Kitchen had been doing it for over a decade, and they got national press and television coverage over the years to help spread their story of 2 sisters with academic backgrounds abandoning their careers to reopen the business their grandfather started a century ago. It was marketing gold. Step number 3, you have to be flexible. So many businesses fail because they choose to wait out a rough patch and not evaluate their business model and make changes until it's too late. When we started, we were half local handmade goods and half tattooing, but as everybody knows, retail is really fucking hard. So for some reason, the tattooing was just taking off better than we'd expected. We added a second artist, and it just kept going. So we decided to change gears entirely and just focus on the body art. We had to renovate an area that we just remodeled just a couple years previously. We made major modifications to everything. Just because one aspect of our business wasn't working, it didn't mean we'd failed at it. It just means something else was working out better than we expected, and we had to go with that. Step 4, go in and all in and own it. You need to be prepared to own the ridiculousness of being in Tuscola, even when your friends or people who stop at your business by and say, "Oh, you should have done this in Champaign-Urbana. You would do so well up there. Oh, good luck with your business. Bye." We chose Tuscola because it's unexpected, and it helps us stand out by the crowd to be an outlier. I could be a rock star and say that it's all because I'm the best tattooer and everyone else just sucks, but that wouldn't be true. Sure, our business model is a large factor, but it wouldn't have been possible if we hadn't seized the opportunity to relocate to a region with a significantly lower real estate prices and higher levels of expendable income in a comparison to the East Coast. But I also really think that there's something special about visiting a small downtown that looks like something out of an old postcard. It's an unexpected find in this day and age when most small towns are vacant and deteriorating. Step number 5. Recruit more crazy fuckers like you. A single business can't exist in a vacuum. The tired slogan, "It takes a village," it's true in this case. All us little businesses work together to promote each other and help each other out in whatever way we can. Like a bundle of sticks, there is strength in unity, and we all succeed together. When one shop opens up, others follow, and amazing things happen. 3.5 years ago, the Vault's Art Collective opened up, and it was magical. At any one time, up to 70 artists had items for sale there, and monthly events with my live music going on. The Vault currently is going through their own business transition at the moment, but I am confident that great things are still to come for them. We are hoping that new people will want to join us and open businesses in Tuscola, like a coffee shop, record store, yoga studio, art studio, gallery space, consignment shop, vintage goods, bakery, antiques, Reiki, yoga, massage, role-playing games, artisanal anything. If you or someone you know wants to live the Tuscola dream, send them my way.
I met Ainslie at the Vault. I met a lot of people at the Vault, and then I found out about Vintage Karma. And Ainslie, if you haven't seen the tattoos this person's does, they're just fucking incredible. So much that I got my wife a gift certificate at Vintage Karma, and she's gonna get a tattoo at some point, probably from Ainslie. So, give it up for Vintage Karma!